So we're starting again with the toes, love the toes. So we're going to do 5, raise onto your tiptoes and lower. Raising up and lowering down. It's really good for strengthening the feet. This is going to stop you from getting horrible stuff like plantar fasciitis, which is vile. 2 more. And then from there, lower. I'd like you to raise all of the toes on each foot, one after the other. So this is Penghu Feet. Raising the toes, lowering the toes. And then I would like you to try and raise the front of the foot, keeping the heel down. That's why it's called Penghu Feet. It's going to wake up the back of your legs nice in the morning. Coming back to the toes, try and raise just your big toe. Push the big toe down, raise the other 4 toes. Just the big toe. The other 4 toes. Just the big toe. Then the other 4 toes. 2 more times, just a big toe. And then the other 4 toes. You might hate me for that. Okay, so like I say, this is daily maintenance. This is waking ourselves up. We're going to do some toe rollovers now. So I'll take my foot slightly in front. You can do it with the legs side by side. You're going to raise all the way up onto the tiptoe, and then you're going to bend the toes over, stretching out the top of the foot. Up onto the tiptoe, push the ball of the foot down, keep the heel raised. Do this a couple of times. Tiptoe, over onto the top of the toes. Tiptoe, down onto the ball of the foot. Tiptoe, over onto the front of the toes. Tiptoe, down onto the ball of the foot. Once more, tiptoe, over onto the front of the toes, tiptoe, down onto the ball of the foot. Lower that foot down, switch onto the other side. Tiptoe, over onto the front of the toes, tiptoe, down onto the ball of the foot. 4 more times, tiptoe, top of toe, tiptoe, balls. Tiptoe, top of toe, tiptoe, balls. I just like saying balls. Tiptoe, top of the toes, tiptoe, balls. Last time, tiptoe, top of the toes, tiptoes, balls. Rest the foot down. Then from a standing position, we're going to do an ankle circle. So lift one leg, circle the ankle 5 times in one direction, pointing and leading with the big toe. Other direction, 5 times. If you're feeling slightly unbalanced, feel free to lean against something, but it is a good challenge. Switch sides. Raise up, circle. Trying to lead with that big toe. Imagine there's a bit of ink on your big toe. You're trying to draw a nice big circle. Switch directions. Notice the clunking. And then rest the legs down. Okay, so we're doing a good job of waking the legs up. We're going to wake the rest of the body up now. So we're going to take the left foot forward, slight bend in the knee. Back leg is just behind us. So this is like a pyramid pose in yoga, but slightly different. So when you're ready, we're going to squeeze the fists. Take a moment, get yourself nice and steady. Toes are pointing forward. Nice bend in the front knee. I want you to raise and lower the heel first. Back leg, raising and lowering the heel 5 times. Let the heel come down, arms come forward, reach the body forward, leaning into that front foot. Try and bring your arms in line with your ears and then come back. Yeah, baby, we just fired up them glutes. Swap sides. Nice bend in the front knee if you want. Step the back leg back, get nice and steady. We're in what you would think would be pyramid pose if you were in a normal yoga class, but ain't nothing normal about me. So raise the back heel, lower the back heel. 5 times. Arms out in front of you. Nice bend in the front knee. Reach the body forwards. Like you're Superman, but with your legs planted to the ground. Come back. And then come into a standing position. We're going to bend the right knee, lift the foot, and then we're going to straighten the leg out. Bend the knee, straighten the leg out. Bend the knee, straighten the leg out. 2 more times, bend the knee, straighten the leg out. Last time, bend the knee, straighten the leg out. Come down. We'll switch to the other side. So bend the knee, straighten out. 5 times. Trying to keep the foot nicely flexed. And then when you're ready, give your hips a little bit of a roll. And then the nice bent knees, hands to hips. We're going to imagine we were doing the time warp and doing the pelvic thrust. So I want you to push your pelvis forward as far as you can and then back. Just do that 5 times. Squeeze the glutes as you push forward. Squeeze the bottom and then back. Last one. And then nice big hip circles from where you are. So you try and send the hips as far as you can over one way, as far back as you can, to the other side, and forward. Do that a few times. Switch direction. And then relax. Okay, so we've warmed our legs up. We're going to come down onto our hands and knees, and there's no getting away from the fact that this is a good thing to do. So hands and knees, and we're going to move the spine again. So cat-cow. Exhale, chin to chest, arch up to the sky, and then lower. Roll through this a few times. And then when you're ready, walk your hands forward a little. You're going to start lowering your chest towards the ground. Now, we'll all come down to a different spot here, and if you've got a block, you can use it. You can bring your forehead to the block. And we're just going to, arms are out in front of us. We can still lift the fingertips. We're either going to bring the forehead down to the floor, or if you're feeling super extra mega flexy, you're going to bring your chest down to the floor. Slowly walking the hands back. Coming back to sit on the heels. Done a nice little stretch. Nice little bit of daily maintenance. Roll your wrists out a few times if you need to. Make whatever movements you need to do to make yourself feel like you're ready to either finish or start your day.